following is a production of Watlington Shires and Pierce Productions.
Welcome to Rusk, Texas, everybody. Wright Chrysler Pregame Dodge Jeep intro and pregame show is now coming to you live on your screens. The JV boys just won a three-point thriller, 31-28, and now the ladies are getting ready for their next big district game. They're coming off their first win, and a big win, overtime against Bullard. So we are excited about that. And I think they are too. It's the kind of thing that gives you a little bit of momentum going into the game. We're going to talk with Coach Smith here in a little while as the Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame show gets you ready for the action. We'll hear from Wright Chrysler, and we'll be right back.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Center has the new and used vehicles that you're looking for. If your vehicle needs service, stop by WrightChryslerDodgeJeep.com and get your service appointment, and also shop online. Then come on down and let the guys make a great deal for you. And our knowledgeable staff will not let you leave without knowing everything about your new or used vehicle. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram supports all the students of the Piney Woods.
You know that Center Glass can fix your cracked windshield. But for the experts at Center Glass, fixing a windshield is just the beginning. Center Glass can also renovate your bathroom, turn your fixtures and shower into something entirely new and unique to your home. For all of your glass-related needs, it's Center Glass.
Everybody, welcome back. It's the Dodge. It's the Wright Dodge. I can never get this right.
It's not easy.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Cherokee.
Yeah, it's in alphabetical order until it gets to Cherokee.
Anyway, it's Greg Hubbard and those guys out there on Highway 96 North. So it's time now for our Coach Talk, brought to you by JBA Financial, where Chris Watkins was able to visit briefly with Coach Smith and talk about the ladies.
Coach, congratulations on your win against Bullard.
Thank you so much.
Got to have been a good win for the program, but now you didn't have much time to celebrate. It's time for Rusk.
Right. Girls, we took it with stride and say, hey, it was an expectation, so tell them that's behind us, is on to the next.
What does Rusk show you that is particular to them?
They've got a good-sized post girl that we've got to try to make sure we contain, and they've got a guard, number 14, who's pretty fast and stout as a guard, that we've got to try to make sure we can keep them contained. So,
generally, are they a press team, or are they more set your offense and go?
They're more half-court man. I think they may throw some press out just to see how we respond to it, and if we're not doing good, I imagine they're going to stay in it. But they generally try to sit back in a man.
All right. Well, thank you, Coach. We hope to see you afterwards.
All right. Thank you.
So there you go. We have a couple of girls to watch. He said the one that caught my eye is their post player.
No, but we got to. Okay, so not necessarily. We're not going to assign blame to anyone, but we need to go back. So we had from our game the other night.
Oh yeah, for the center ladies all night long. We called Radiance Lister. You even complimented her name.
Yes.
Number 45. That's not her. It was for one game.
Yes.
It remained on
the rosters,
but that was Sierra Jones.
Which we remember Sierra. She was a big contributor last year.
I know it, and I just my fault. I should have been able to make that change, even though it's what it said on the paper. So Sierra Jones and family, we're going to say your name a lot today.
Mom, Grandma,
we will say your name a lot
sorry.
Today.
We're going to get it right from the rest of the season.
We promise. And now we'll hear from JBA Financial. We'll be right back to close up the Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame. JBA Financial Services brings you Coach Talk, and there's a reason for that. John Black knows that when you're preparing for an important game, you need a plan.
and they'd like to be a part of the details, the X's and O's of that plan. He's put together a good team, a coaching staff that would help you and your family get where they want to go. At JBA Financial Services, they're working to secure your family's future. What's that old State Farm slogan, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there? Well, that could not be a better description than Chris Mayfield of Mayfield State Farm. Since he came to town close to 20 years ago now, he has been the quintessential good neighbor. That's the same thing true of his insurance agency, Chris Mayfield State Farm.
All right, everybody, welcome back. It's the final segment of the Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Cherokee pregame show.
Did it, yeah.
Yes.
Well
think
done.
don't talk for a living.
Well done, sir.
And here goes Coach Smith coming walking right by here, but
Yeah, he'll be walked by the camera here in a second.
There we go. And, I got to get it on the right camera. Let that happen. There he goes. You see him in
down the left
background.
of your side of your screen. Big game for both teams. For Center, you made the big upset, come from behind overtime victory against one of the best teams in the district. If you don't continue that streak here, then a lot of that momentum is for nothing. For Rusk, looking for their first win. They've already played 3 very good teams. They've probably circled this one as a possibility. So both of them really needing it. And that should wrap it up, y'all. We'll hear from Wright Chrysler, and then we'll get you ready for the tip-off here in Game 4 of the district season.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Center has the new and used vehicles that you're looking for. If your vehicle needs service, stop by WrightChryslerDodgeJeep.com and get your service appointment, and also shop online. Then come on down and let the guys make a great deal for you. And our knowledgeable staff will not let you leave without knowing everything about your new or used vehicle. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram supports all the students of the Piney Woods.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wallington Pierce Productions here on NetSN. The Center Lady Riders travel to Rusk tonight for their 4th district game. Let's take a look at those Lady Riders. Currently in District 17, the Lady Riders are 1-2, but they've played the 3 best teams: a 5-point loss to Hudson, a 15-point loss to the undefeated Lady Mustangs, but an overtime win against Bullard on Saturday. Meanwhile, the Rusk Lady Eagles are still trying to find that first district win. They, too, have played 3 of the best teams, losing to Bullard, Palestine, and Madisonville. Now, can they pull it together against the Lady Riders? Well, certainly we hope not. We'll have the tip-off brought to you by Shelby Savings Bank next. At Shelby Savings Bank, the same thing that's true at the Selma Street location is true at the North Branch. It's where banking meets the smile. They're not just friendly tellers, they're your friendly tellers. And the smile on Manager Janet's face, it's contagious. When you say Shelby Savings Bank is your friendly hometown bank, well, you hit it right on the nose.
They are currently introducing the Lady Riders here in Rusk. Basketball has always been big in Rusk. I remember being in high school back in the 80s. Rusk was in our district, and if not, we played them a lot in pre-district, and so it's always been a rivalry here. Now it's very much a district rivalry, as both of these teams are hoping to get into the playoffs. They may not win the district, although both teams would love to do that, and both still could. They're probably, as far as how people had it lined out before the season began, would be rounding out the playoffs in either the 3rd or 4th seed if they made it at all. So this matchup is particularly meaningful, and it would be great for either team to win convincingly. We'll see if that's what's in the cards or not. As you see the Rusk team going and being introduced, and they go and they say hello to Coach Smith there. Good stuff. Pleased to be with you here in Rusk. I'll get a shot right up there, if you can see, up in the. I don't really have a lot of control here, but see up there in the top, that's Justin Mott. He has come all the way from Nacogdoches, Texas, to help us with the game. He will be providing most of the shots tonight.
Yes. That's what he does for a living, folks.
And he's got really good stuff. His camera looks really good.
I know. It's way above our little camera.
It really is. So we appreciate him being here a lot. Both teams getting their final giddy-ups ready, and Shires and I are too. Rusk is one of our favorite places. We're on the floor, but they have Wi-Fi for us. They had a table ready for us. They treat us like they want us to be here.
Yes.
Sometimes we walk into gyms, they're like, "What are you doing?
Yeah.
You got a table? You can go up there to that top row."
Internet?
Enter what?
No, Coach Sitton here is terrific.
Good guy.
He's a good guy.
And he and Meeks are buddies.
Yeah, we're going to try to find him and see if we can't get him because he's also a character.
Yeah.
Just like Meeks is. So we're going to try to get him on the air with us. And, of course, Rusk is also a member. We're going to have a tip-off. It's going to be controlled. Well, it's a scrum for it. Still a fight. It's going to go out of bounds. And they're going to say.
So in a weird way, center wins the toss.
Yeah, that's right.
That's Lanijah McCollister who throws it in, gets it into Smith. Smith, the ball handler, the point guard. But has trouble. Finally gets it over to Patton, back to Smith. She's going to try the opening three, misses it. Long rebound.
Controlled by the Riders.
Here comes. Oh, Hubbard missed it, put back and in, and there you go. That's really good play from number 10.
Yes.
Who is that, 10 or 20? I can't see her number anymore. Anyway, that's 10, and she's not on our roster, so we'll have to figure out who that is. Don't want to make that mistake again. Meanwhile, Rusk gets inside, and that number 24, McDonald, is one we're going to have to watch. We have good post players, so does Rusk. A lot of their points go through there. 2-all early in the first quarter. Another three-pointer from the other Smith. No good. Rebound Rusk. Man, I had to stop the dribble. Boy, look at Hubbard all over. Forces a difficult throw, but a good play by number 2. Sorry, 3, Demaya Hart. She manages to get her hands on the ball and bounces it off of a center player's foot. She tries the 3 from way downtown, misses it, but Rusk gets the rebound. Back over top of the key. Their big post player tries a 3. Good rebound by number 4. And she is not on our roster either. That's too bad. Okay, here we go with Smith cruising down, has to stop the dribble, finds a cross. McCollister inside, big shot. Number 10, right? That just almost has to be Edwina Barnes. Or Kylie, that's number 10 is Hubbard. So she's changed jersey numbers. She was 43 before. 42 is Barnes. So we figured that one out this time before making a lot of mistakes on that. Rusk takes away the inbound pass. Very athletic. Demaya Hart. She makes a move inside, up, tries to over Smith, misses it. Barnes with the rebound. They get it in to Journey Smith. Journey Smith to her sister. Bounce pass inside. The Patton doesn't work. Knocked away. Last touched, though.
Right, so we think Hubbard tonight is 10.
Yes.
They do that occasionally.
They do.
Because of the I think the colored jersey.
The colored jersey, yeah. They had 3 different jersey types. This dark one probably doesn't have a 42. So
she goes to the nearest number, 10.
10, that makes sense. Nice outside look. That's their 0 for 4 from three-point line so far. And it's McCollister with the rebound. She dishes it to Smith, Jada Smith, who puts in the basket. 4-4 here, early first quarter. A worthy-looking Rusk team. Lots of athleticism. That's what Smith said, but I'm not sure I was quite ready for how much they have. It's Demaya Hart looking around. Whistle stops play.
4-4 here early. Riders in man-to-man defense. Well, it's got a couple good, we got 2 or 3 good post plays. Oh, they missed her. But it looked too late.
Yeah, they went inside for McDonald. Both McDonald and the Rough Rider guarding her missed it, so Riders will get the inbound. And it is Jada Smith trying to get across the midline, and it's our first foul of the game as they just too much contact while she was trying to dribble. The foul will be on Demaya Hart. In from one Smith to the other. She's having all sorts of trouble getting around number 14, Janiyah Jackson. Jackson knocks it away. Inside, it's Barnes over to Smith. Smith misses her shot. It's the side of the
basket.
Yeah. Both teams playing really aggressive, hard-nosed defense, the kind you like to see. Lady Eagles, long pass all the way across the court. Jackson gets it and makes it back. She's going to take a long one. Is that a three? Yep, it is. First three-point shot goes to Rusk at 7-4. Here comes Jada Smith, the freshman point guard. We have a freshman and sophomore, both sisters, at the point.
There'll be a travel called on the Rough Riders.
And at that moment, in comes number 45. Who is that? That's Sierra Jones. We called her the wrong name. It was the wrong name in print, but that's no excuse. We should have done better. Jones is in, and she made a big difference against Bullard. Rusk with the ball in a 3-point deficit. They throw the ball into big number 4. She is unable to control it, so it will be center's ball, and it will be Sierra who will inbound it. Gets it in to Journey. Journey over to Barnes, back to Journey. Boy, good, hard man defense being played by Hart. They find Jones, though. And she gets it in to Hubbard, who goes up for the shot and draws a foul against their enforcer inside. There are 2 of those enforcers. One is Joanna McDonald, and the other one is number 4. We don't have that on our list. I think that might be Janiyah Jackson, but I'm not certain. Hubbard has been so good from the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line. She just really, down the stretch, was clutch against Bullard. First one was good, second one misses its mark. And away they go, back across the court. Center pulls within 2. And Journey Smith.
A 10-second violation.
Oh, good. With good defense. You got to get across in 10 seconds. You don't see that much. That doesn't happen all that often. 3:42 to go in the quarter. Smith with the ball.
You know, we were just about, I was saying before, welcome our Rusk Eagle listeners. Rusk is also a
Net SN school.
Net SN school. Shot is up and is no good. Rebound controlled by the Lady Eagles.
And Rusk Athletics brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance right here in Rusk. Nice pass down low. Good eye into 14. And 14 is Janiyah Jackson. So I was guessing on number 4, but that's Janiyah Jackson coming to the floor. And the first one goes in. Nothing but net, and it's a 3-point game again as Rusk has led. Well, it was a tie game for the first third of the quarter, and then they hit that 3-pointer and went ahead by 3, and they've stayed there. Second shot up, and perfect. So it's a 9-point game, 2-score game, biggest lead that Rusk has enjoyed. Jones getting down there quickly. New player in the game, Michaela Patton for center. Tosses it over to number 5, That's Gregory, new player in the game. And they try a three-pointer from the corner. Hits the rim, no good. Big, aggressive rebound. Well done by Gregory. Boy, she came in against Bullard Shires. And there were several girls that did this, but she did such a good job bringing energy. Patton in the corner. Gets it in to the enforcer inside. That's Barnes. Nope, that's Hubbard. They're both so good down low. And it's a 2-point game, 9-7. And Rusk was moving so fast, forgot to dribble.
So 2:40 go here. 2-point game, 9-7.
They get it into Jones. They trust her as sort of a surrogate point guard. They get the three-point shot off. No good. Now long rebound. Here's a chance for a layup, and it's good. Well done. Good eye by the Lady Eagles.
Number 14 for the Eagles did a great job of tracking that down and getting under control. Also, often you see somebody not under control and miss the layup.
And that's just so frustrating. They didn't have that problem. 7-11, 4-point game. Big gulp. They go inside to Pat.
Kicks it back out.
Outside.
Oh,
no good.
We're going to have a jump ball here. Possession. We can't tell who the possessioner is.
We can't see the
from
possession.
where we are.
Maybe we catch it on the camera from time to time.
Oh, they're going to call a foul.
Oh.
They call a foul.
The center coaches thought it was a jump ball, and we trusted them. So they're coming back towards us. At the 2-minute mark, whistle stops play.
This is going to be a turnover.
The center gets the ball. You will see DeLasia Gregory inbounding it to Sierra Jones. Jones. They work it inside.
Oh, nice move. Oh, just can't finish. But
Hubbard Johnson.
Hubbard is there for the rebound, and they're going to get a foul called on Rusk. That should be their fourth.
Well, on the scoreboard, it has 2 fouls apiece.
Yeah, I just don't think that's right. It's 4-2, I think.
Okay. Jones to Patton. Patton at the top. Neither Smith in the game right now. Unusual. Now they get it into London Weathered. She gives good physical presence inside.
It's going to be a walk or a turnover. So maybe that last one, it was not a foul. It was just out of bounds.
All 5 players on the floor, not starters. Nice move inside. It goes the shot, Nelia Tumblin, who's just into the game. She has Ken Folk on the boys' side as well. She gets the pass, but the pass came from Janiah Jackson, who's just really been very good since she entered the game. Center had to foul. We'll see what happens.
The foul was not on Lister, it was on Sierra Jones.
Okay. This is the first one. Still a 4-point game, 1.5 minutes from the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line. The rebound should have been Center's. It was just a little bit too far over the Lady Rider's head while she had her arm up. Rusk was able to make contact.
Yep. Just weren't able to secure it.
Right. So here we go. It's Hart inbounding it to number 10, who hits it from downtown. That's their second three-pointer. 6 points of their 13 from the downtown line. Of course, Randy Collard, we really need that to be purple. But Rush fans, they're hot from downtown. Well, 2 for 7, but those are good, important points. Patton gets it close, dumps it off, but dumps it too far. Smith unable to control it. And with $1:14 to go in the quarter, Rusk has the ball again, leading by 6. Rusk throwing it around. They get it to Jackson. Jackson decides to drive, and a really nice shot. My goodness, that was a layup from 10 feet. just went up, stayed up, and made the shot. Down under a minute now, 8-point lead by Russ. More than double the Lady Riders. And Smith wanted to pass. The passing lane clogged up. She'd already stopped the dribble, and she couldn't stop herself. Unforced turnover. For Journey is Lenijah McAllister, one of the starters. Well, Shires, if you're a Lady Rider fan, you need to kind of stop the bleeding here.
Oh, I've got to have a travel there. Same exact thing happened. Wanted to make a pass, it wasn't there, but already committed and shuffled the feet. So 43 seconds here to go. The Lady Riders need a bucket in a bad way.
Journey Smith out for 3 seconds, then comes in. Gregory sits. Smith with the ball. Moving to her left, stops up the dribble. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson back to Smith. Puts it up off the rim, no good. McAllister with the putback, no good. Third shot finally goes in. Thank you very much, Weathered. Number 55 with the points. It's a 6-point game, 20 seconds. Long pass into number 14, who almost crashes into me, but she was thoughtful enough not to. I appreciate that. that would have hurt me more than her. And away goes Journey Smith with 15 seconds left on the clock. Man, we stopped the clock. Looks like
I'm not sure what
a foul. I think they hit a hand. So they get the ball inside. It's going to, beautiful turnaround jumper from Kalijah Johnson. Makes it a 4-point game with 3 seconds to go. It'll be hard for them to get off a meaningful shot. They do. Hits nothing. And as Shires gets the rebound, well done, sir. That ends the first quarter with the Lady Riders making a move, but down by 4 here from Rusk. We'll be right back.
For over a generation, Tomlin Insurance Store has provided life, home, ranch, and farm insurance for the people of Shelby County. Beginning with Judge John Tomlin and his wife Ann, new owners Matt and Mallory Snyder have cut the ribbon on a new tradition, providing insurance for farm families by farm families. In Shelby County, that's a tradition worth protecting. Tomlin Insurance Store. Ricky Andrews Construction is your choice for construction projects, large or small. He's the local expert in tile work, and he'll do a painting job for you of any size. And give him a chance to look at your kitchen or your bathroom for a complete remodel. Ricky can help you take the run-of-the-mill bathroom and turn it into something special, just for you. Give him a call or find him on Facebook. Bird Forestry is the landowner's company. Maybe you have 60 acres you'd like to harvest. You call the birds. If you have twice that much that you'd like to seed, make the same contact. Or maybe you have 1,000 acres you need managed. Whatever the case, it's your forest, the birds' focus. Bird Forestry in Shelby County.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We start the second period with the score 15-11. We're going to see. Chris Waddington will be directing shots. Here we go. And we're going to drive in. Smith has it. She's going to kick it back out, try to get to Sierra. But the pass is too hard, but they're going to say it went off a Rusk Eagle.
Wow, okay. I was afraid Sierra just didn't know it was coming, but it was knocked away.
They'll get it inside to Hubbard. She puts up a move, but she cannot finish. That's what Coach Smith was talking about. But that kind of result has haunted us. Oh, Dr. Clark three-pointer up by Rusk. It's no good. Rebound controlled by the Lady Riders. And here comes Jones out with it quickly. She's going to get it back to Smith. Smith's going to drive in, and they're going to call an offensive foul on the Lady Riders. And here come the Eagles.
Bad pass. Barnes reacted to it, couldn't quite get there in time. And she touched it, so it will stay White's ball.
All right, we'll have a couple substitutions in for the Lady Riders. 15-11 still. Oh, just
another one just the same way.
Just off Patton's.
Bad pass, and center just couldn't quite react in time to take advantage of it.
Lady Riders playing good defense here. Rusk moves it around.
Tenacious D.
Oh, gonna,
Good play, Barnes.
right there, right in front of us. Another Dr. Clark three-pointer is
And finally.
another rebound controlled by the Lady Riders. They get it to Smith, and here come the Lady Riders down quickly. Smith's going to drive in. She's going to run her. It's no good. Ball's batted around. Looks like they're going to be off of Patton.
Yeah, poor old, was that number 10? Hubbard, or they almost had it, hit the leg.
I think it was off number 1, Patton.
Okay.
Oh, Hubbard with the interception.
Good interception, Hubbard.
Then the Smith, she's going to drive again. She's going to put up a shot. And she's going to draw the contact.
Nicely done.
So that should send Smith to the free throw line.
One would think it'll be one of our first. Is that our first free throw attempt?
Second, I think Hubbard had.
That's right.
Had
Hubbard was 1 for
2.
2 in the early first quarter. The Lady Riders were down by 8 points, scored 4 at the end of the first quarter, and that's where it stayed its entirety of the second quarter so far. Smith, who is our best player at a lot of things, is not really the best player from the free throw line, at least not so far. She does hit 1 for 2 after a pretty dramatic miss on her first one. 3-point game.
Riders with some pressure. They get it across, and they're going to be a turnover. So Rough Rider full court pressure renders some dividends here with an unforced error. They beat the press. Rusk beat it and had 2 players down here. Oh, well, Patton almost loses it out of bounds.
Boy, Smith's a hard worker, and she's having to work because Janiah Jackson is giving her
nice.
everything she wants.
Inside pass trying to get it into Barnes, but Rusk is able to get in there and knock that away. 5:53 to go here. It is only a 3-point lead by the Rusk Eagles. The Riders have somehow managed to kind of claw their way back into this thing in a very workmanlike manner.
Yeah, nothing outstanding.
Oh, and there's a turnover, and then it goes right back. So now Hubbard's got it. She's going to go inside to Smith. Smith's going to put it in and out.
Oh, good-looking play.
Smith almost gets the steal. And they're going to call a offensive foul, I believe, on the Eagles. It's a turnover. They might have said she stepped on the out of bounds line.
Hubbard gets a well-deserved rest. For 3,
Oh, that would tied it up. Nice offensive rebound by the Lady Riders, but still can't put it away. And again, that's what Coach Smith talked about, just missing those bunnies, those point-blank shots.
Point blank.
It's just been killing us. Well, they get it inside. A nice post player. Nice extra pass. I'd like to see, if you're the Rusk Eagles, is that one extra pass for the easy lay-in.
And, I mean, it was night and day, wasn't it? On
Yep.
one side of the basket, there was all the vines in the world. On the other side, open pasture.
17-12.
And
Maybe another turnover.
boy, Rusk, center is hustling. But at this point, the victory in the hustle department goes to Rusk.
They seem to be, both teams are hustling really hard, but it looks like Rusk is coming out with the ball more often here.
The pivot players for center both are back in now. Barnes and Hubbard. One on the left-handed side, one on the right. But boy, they've contested getting the ball into them.
Riders in a zone defense. Almost get a turnover.
Sharp passing.
Nice offensive rebound by the Eagles. They didn't know. They're not. The Riders are able to catch the Eagles off. Whoops. That should be Rider basketball.
Last touch by the Lady Eagles, but it was a good touch.
Yep.
They just knocked that ball away. Well done.
They got to get it on a cross. Still don't have it across. And they're going to have a timeout called by Coach Smith. With 3:58 to go here in the half, the Riders trail the Lady Eagles 19-12. We'll be right back.
Abundant Love Ministries is a place for everyone to worship. If you've ever been to Abundant Love Ministries, you know that Pastor Marlon Cloudy is unlike anybody else. The music, uplifting. And right next door to the church, their life center is unparalleled. A great place to worship, Abundant Love Ministries.
Everybody, welcome back. Here go the Lady Riders. Get it across. Smith does, and she's going to drive down and try to go all the way. She's going to put up a shot, and it's going to be blocked, but there's going to be a foul.
She's athletic, and she gets down there and stays up. Her has good ups.
Going to send Smith back to the free throw line, where she was 1 for 2.
Chris Mayfield, State Farm free throw line.
Oh, first shot is off the back of the iron. Not good.
Jada Smith pushes it over a little bit too far into the left. Down by 7.
Yeah.
Matches the. I think Rusk had an 8-point lead late first quarter.
I'm trying to get Jada and Journey. They have their hair. I think they have their hair done the same way tonight. Makes it a little difficult to tell them.
Yeah. Oh, knocked away. The inbound pass. Well done. I'll have to try that again. 6-point game, though. The Lady Riders led for about, the first minute or two. And then it was tied at 4. And then since then, the real difference has been the Lady Eagles have had 2 3-pointers that went in. That's the difference in the game.
Yeah.
6 points. Okay, so Demaya did her Journey Smith impression. His heart goes all the way down, coast to coast, takes the ball and gets fouled. Now she will go to the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line on the other end of the floor.
Shot's good.
Man, so far their free throws have not hit the rim yet. Perfect.
So Sierra Jones is going to come in for Patton.
Back to a 7-point game. And they match their biggest lead with 8. Jada's good at that. Both of those Smith girls, she draws triple coverage, then they finally pass it out of there. Here comes
nice move by Barnes. She's going to put up a shot.
Man, that's good. I don't think she was fixing to shoot, but they fouled her, and she said, I'll put up a shot, see if I can get to the line, and she does. They needs to hit these if you're a Center fan. If you're a Rusk Lady Eagle fan, you've got to be proud of your team to this point. No free throw at all. Fooled me.
Well, it's just a foul on the floor.
I thought she managed to get that up.
Nice back pass. There's going to be a stop and pop, and it's going to go in.
What a happy homer bounce for the visitors.
Oh, and throw it away. Rider basketball.
Now, how about that? The 8-point lead became a 6-point lead, and the Lady Riders get the ball back.
Riders trying to figure out. They make a couple substitutions, and here and in they go. Oh, they're going to. It gets inside. Nice shot inside. That's going to send.
Who shot it?
I think Hubbard did. It's going to send her back to the free throw line.
Well, so far in the district season anyway, Hubbard has been the most dependable person from Chris Mayfield Lamb.
And Ryder's going to be shooting free throws for the next 3 minutes. Is that, well.
Scoreboard doesn't agree with you, but I believe you. First one is up.
Oh,
everything but in. Good shots. Didn't work. Appreciate Shell Mooney at Mooney's Emporium. We need to get by there and next generation of shirts for our broadcast team.
All right. And it's not too early to start thinking about Valentine's Day.
No, it's a month from today.
Yeah.
Second
Matter
shot.
Fact, you should have already been
That's
doing
right. If you're just now thinking of it, it may be too long. Pass, thought it was errant, and instead it was knocked away by a Lady Rider's hand. 21-16, 5-point game with just a little under 3 minutes. Back and forth. Here comes the talented Jackson. Brings it in.
Good defense.
Yeah. They got it inside.
Got to get that defensive rebounding for the Lady Riders.
Yeah, but the good news is they didn't let number 30 have it. Nalia Tumblin would put that back if she got it. So, want to be last touch by Tumblin, so the Lady Riders get it and throw it away. Oh, no. Look at that. Barnes took it away. That's going to be a jump ball, I guess. Barnes just said, that's mine. Like something for Bugs Bunny.
Yeah,
mine.
Yeah, mine.
Russ working. They want to work it down. And looking. McCollister on DeMaya. DeMaya
was going to charge.
Okay.
Great play by the Lady Riders to draw the charge.
Yes, it was. Who was it? Was it Barnes?
Well, I was futzing with our scoreboard.
Yeah.
Because it's not behaving.
I was looking down to see who made the beautiful pass, but she charged as she was doing it. But look at that. The Riders, lazy inbound pass taken away by the talented Jackson, but her foot was on the line at one point while she was trying to control it. 5-point game, big long pass.
Get to Hubbard. Hubbard's going to go all the way and put his shot up and going to stick it.
I like it when that happens. Oh, yeah, knocked it away. She went up for the shot. It was had too much Lady Eagle on her for a good shot. It was actually good defense.
Ironically, that it's Ryder it's the team that does it. It's their ball when that happens.
Well, that's cool. She gets it inside.
Gets it inside. Just can't put it away.
Whether it had the position, couldn't get her arms out, and now completely. No.
Oh, that's a double dribble. Oh my!
Jackson had the DQ dunk.
She's the one that handled it perfectly the last time
under duress, and then that time just looked up, and lost it. Smith's pass is deflected, and Jackson gets her revenge as it's a defended pass and then an assist. And Jackson's going to go and steal another one. Smith just unable to get it past the busy and athletic Jackson. She just ran in and stole a relatively run-of-the-mill pass. They'll have another shot at it. What is that, a 7-point lead, Joe?
It is.
Good pass inside, but an even better rebound by Delasia Gregory. She gets the ball out to McAllister. McAllister.
She's going to turn it over. But then Rusk will turn around, right back around and give it back, so that's good.
She tried a no-look bounce pass, and it just didn't have enough energy on it, and it went to the Lady Eagle. Traded turnovers. Journey Smith with the ball. She drives. Takes the backboard, puts it in. Well, maybe that will ignite a spark behind our most versatile player if you're from center. Buck 30 to go. 5-point. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Weathered. Gets the bounce pass to Smith. She's going to take a 1-on-2. Turns around in the lane.
Oh, the open arm.
I think they're going to call it a travel. One too many steps, yeah.
Oh.
She had the nice little spin shot, but she stopped her dribble as she was spinning, so you can't do that. And the Lady Eagles fall down, managed to get it back. That's Hart. Hart over to Jackson, tries to get it inside the Hart.
Oh, nice play by Smith.
Yes, very nice play. Smith, that's Jada Smith, knocks it away. Hubbard controls it. And I think they foul Hubbard. And now they're in the penalty, counselor.
Yes.
Three for 4 from the line so far is Hubbard. And now she's 4 for 5. Well done. Lady Riders have been chasing the Eagles since early in the first quarter. The lead has been anywhere between 1 and 8. It's now at 4 with a minute and 1 to go. Oh,
spins in and
it went
out.
around twice. That's too bad. Whistle on the ensuing action. And it's going to be against the Lady Riders, and they now are in the penalty. So the defensive penalty gives Rusk a chance to extend their 4-point lead. Rolls around, no good. In 1 minute of game time, stick around for the the Farm State Bank halftime show.
It's one of those.
It
was Aurora Concepts forever.
For a long time. We will review the game and maybe talk to a special guest. Stick around. Well, Jada gets the rebound, goes coast to coast, and puts it home. And that's a 2-point game with 47 seconds and another stoppage. Okay. It is still the Lady Eagles ball. 47 seconds. The pass,
steal.
Too much. Smith got the pass. Throws it inside to Barnes. Tried it twice. Missed it twice. Center gets the rebound. It's 3-point blank. Of course, there are people all over them. Right. It's easy for me to say that sitting down here with my pot belly. But still, that's 3 opportunities. But the good news is, if you're a Lady Rider, the best free throw shooter drew the foul.
She can draw this game even if she can make both of these. First one's off, you can tell coming off her hands.
In the Bullard game, she tied the game from the free throw line, and that's what sent it to overtime. Very major pressures, free throws. Well, misses both of those, and the game is still a 2-point Lady Eagle lead.
Oh, Hubbard almost with the steal.
Hubbard's, man, she's so active. Knocked it away. Couldn't quite control it.
Oh, now we get the
knocked
steal.
away by Patton. Can she make the layup? She can. And it's a tie game. Rusk in the closing seconds.
That's a travel.
Loses the dribble. Has to fall on it.
Call it timeout.
Okay.
Should have been a travel.
Yeah, I think
but
she skidded before they called the timeout, didn't she?
She did.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
timeout
okay.
anyway. We'll take one with them, I suppose, Mr. Shire.
Let's do that. You're watching the Center Lady Rough Riders and the Rusk Lady Eagles right here on Net SN.
You're watching Lady Rider basketball on Net SN. Tonight, the 4th district game between the Lady Riders and the Lady Eagles of Rusk.
My bad. Welcome back, everybody. Rusk fans, you know that your local Farm Bureau insurance agent has brought you Rusk Eagle football, and they're bringing you this game as well. You can trust them. They are a big company, but with the local power of just people knowing who you are. So you have both things going for you with Farm Bureau. It says go Eagles. 13 seconds. And at 11 and a half seconds, there's a foul. And it's going to be called on the Lady Riders. And I don't think Coach Smith was too encouraged, didn't agree with that call.
Got to be impressed with the Lady Eagles and their ability to make free throws.
Yeah, they have made more than they've missed.
And they're not just like you said. They're not hitting anything so net.
And then
broadcast curse right there. Sorry about that. Oh, you're going to throw it away, though.
They're going to get an easy, well, I say easy. They worked hard for that defense, but it generated an easy shot to end the half. The Lady Eagles lead most of the half and then retake the lead at the closing seconds. We'll have the Farmer State Bank halftime show as the guys come in to warm up after this.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at the Farmer State Bank halftime program. The report brought to you by the bank with 18 years of experience right in the middle of Shelby County. And Rusk listeners, there is a Farmer State Bank branch near you. Give it a look, consider it. A long tradition of quality in Shelby County. So, Mr. Shires, I know you have some technical work to do, but
we're just trying to make the scoreboard behave.
Yeah. What were your thoughts, though, about the play in the first half?
Well, a couple things about the Lady Eagles that are impressive was their three-point shooting, and then their free throw shooting. Both of those things were excellent. Lady Riders, not so good. I mean, I don't know if we still haven't hit a three-point, I think, in a couple games.
Yeah. That there was one that was an important one against Bullard, but it was the only one out of about 10 or 11 tried.
That's true. And our free throws, we missed enough that we would be winning if we made a good portion of our free throws.
That's right.
But we made up for it with hustle and grit and just a workmanlike performance by the Lady Riders here to keep this thing. It was tied up until single digits, and then Rusk able to make a free throw and then get a steal and get another quick basket.
And how about the Lady Eagles? They've played arguably the best 3 teams in the district. I mean, there's arguments to be made, but you could say that. They've lost. I don't know what the scores were, but I do know that they played a pretty good game last time they played against Madisonville, who definitely one of the class acts of the district. I think I have that right in my memory, but what I'm saying is they're 0-3, but they faced some competition that's really good, and that's probably the best 0-3 performance you would ever expect to see in a half of ball.
Yeah, exactly.
And what they lacked in execution from time to time, they made up for in hustle. So good half by the Lady Eagles, but a very competitive game, 26-23. As we move to halftime, I want to say thank you to our Wallington Shires Pierce platform sponsors. We play them every time we go to bat. It's Batters Law Firm, Hope Medical, Portacool, it keeps the world cool. I mean, if your case matters, it's got to be Batters, right?
Yes.
And Hope, it's a ministry as well as it is a primary care. Sandy Cox State Farm is, when I talk about basketball fans, they're at every Rough Rider basketball game in town, and I bet you they end up at this one. I've got my eye out to see. They very well may travel. So thank you to those that keep us running here with this live stream thing on Yahoo. When we come, we'll hear from Elite Hair Design, and when we come back, we will talk a little bit about Happy Tails, one of the things that Farmer State Bank's very involved with, pets in Shelby County. We'll be right back. HappyTailsTexas.org. What do you know about Happy Tails? What's experience have you had with it?
Well, I've kind of gone out with Pierce, and we've done some stuff. I mean, I just know that, having these animals, stray cats and dogs can be a nuisance, can be dangerous, and for people and for them. I mean, the disease that they can get and suffer. Or we can, take care of that thing like Bob Barker says, spay and neuter your animals. But when that doesn't happen, you got to have a place like Happy Tails where you can go and
find a home.
You volunteer, foster, bring supplies, and then when you get ready to get a pet, a kitty cat, or a good old dog, just head on out to Happy Tails because they've got both, and get them from there.
What is the Ray Jones keys to the second half for the Lady Riders, the team that's behind?
They got to hit those bunny shots. I mean, they've missed. I mean, they didn't hit any three-pointers, have been kind of cold from the free throw line, and have missed a buttload of point-blank shots. And they're lucky to be down 26-23. So you got to figure if they improve in just one of those categories, they'll probably win the ball game.
And I think for the Lady Eagles, it's just continue the hustle and continue the attitude.
Yep.
We'll hear from Farmer State Bank, and we'll bring you the tip-off of the second half.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmer State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmer State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmer State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We start the third period. Rusk will start with the basketball, and they will be down at the other end this time.
And we're off. Eagles with a 3-point lead. Now they have a 5-point lead. It's just beautifully done by Demaya Hart. I don't know. One of the two players of the game for Rusk in the first half.
Ray Rose going to turn it over.
Yeah, the pass was way over the head of
Hubbard. So it was an easy pickoff. And there's Hart again, number 3. She tries it from 3. She's hot. She's feeling it almost.
That was good.
Long rebound. Back over now to number 2. Back to Hart. She says, I'll try it from here. Almost. So 1 for 3 in the quarter. And here comes the Lady Riders. As Journey Smith goes floor to floor, and she gets to hoop and a har. I'd never heard that before I met Larry Pierce. Hoop and a har. She just, I mean, the Lady Riders have had possession of it for very few seconds, but she sure made that count. 3-point game is, she misses the free throw, and Rusk gets the rebound. 3-point game. Here comes Hart. Looks for Jackson, misses, but the straight pass is picked up in the inside by number 4. Really good heads-up offense, 5-point game. Here comes Smith, loses it, McCollister gets it back. Finds Barnes. Barnes drives. She's been held in check most of the game. She gets her own rebound, puts that one in. Hard to hold her back. She was one-on-one with their best defender, McDonald, and won it on the second try. 3-point game. Over to Hart for 3. She was uncovered. She tried it, no good. Barnes gets the rebound, but throws it away. Control. She'll try it again. Almost this time. Rebounded by Rusk. Here comes Hart. Oh, air ball. Rebounded by Barnes, who gets it to to Hubbard, who gets it to Jada Smith, who goes coast to coast, up the board and in. Beautifully done. And look at McCollister challenging the inbounds pass. Well done, yeah. 1-point game now with the 6-minute mark. A long 3-point prayer, rebounded by McCollister. And here come the Lady Riders. Nope, taken away by McDonald. McDonald to Hart to Jackson. She drives. Back to Hart. Over to Jackson. No good. Nice long rebound, long pass. Journey gets it. Can't really do it. She's going to try the 3 from the corner.
Cranks it up. Oh,
thought that was in. Good rebound, though, by Abrianna Horn. It's going to be a foul.
We foul or jump ball?
They were wanting jump ball, but you even heard Smith going, jump ball, but it didn't happen. So it'll be the first foul on the ladies, on the Lady Riders. 1 foul on the Lady Eagles as well. That's Hart. She's found McDonald. Back to Hart. And off they go. Inside. McDonald. Over in the corner. 3-point try. They've tried them. They've not made one. Here comes Journey Smith. Pushing the action. Going to her right. Makes the spin. Misses the shot. Rebound. No good by number 4 for the Lady Riders. Almost had it. Just couldn't control it. Johnson. And then once she lost control of it, the ball just back and forth between the 2 jerseys. And it's going to be controlled now by the Lady Eagles with Hart about to do the honors. Long pass down court, good eye. Number 4, shot up and in. Well, that's the Lady Eagle we don't have a name for, but she has made her presence felt in this quarter. 3-point game, 4:42 to go. Nice pass. 10-footer, no good. That was Kalijah Johnson with a chance. Last touch by the Riders, so a 1-shot possession there. Long pass from Horn to Jackson. Jackson gets it inside, and they lose it. Turnover to the Lady Riders. Some substitutions, Mr. Shires. Smith comes back in. Sierra Jones comes back in, first appearance in the half. Lady Riders having trouble controlling the passing. A lot of that's because the Lady Eagles are just so active. The three-point try, and they miss again. That's 0 for 5, I think, in the half. Smith going coast to coast, finds her buddy Jones, but too much pepper on the pass. And Counselor, it just feels like they're missing a lot of those opportunities.
Yep, they certainly are. But certainly down 3.
And here comes Hart. Oh, beautiful. Patiently waits for number 4 to uncover herself, and it's a 5-point game. Really nice shot, nice play. Really by Hart on the assist. Journey, the pass, finds Hubbard inside. Boy, he was attacked by 2 Lady Eagles. They get the rebound.
Sierra Jones.
Jones passes it back to Johnson, who went up for the shot. Missed the shot, but partly because she was fouled. She'll go to the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line. Down by 5, missed off the front rim. Not been a good team performance from the Chris Mayfield State Farm. Chris Mayfield, make a call. Pick up the phone, call a coach, and inspire them with your State Farmness. 3:33 on the clock, 5-point game on the scoreboard, third period. Second free throw is too far. First one was not enough. Overcompensated. Missed opportunity there. And as Abriana Horn drove really kind of out of control, Sierra Jones touched her. And so that foul. And they tried to get it inside. Do they get it over? No, they're trying to get it over Hubbard's head. Couldn't really do it. And so Hubbard knocks it away and then knocks it off of a Lady Eagle. So Lady Riders are going to control that. Well done. Well, Patton just keeps doing the hard stuff.
Yep.
The workmanlike stuff. You don't necessarily get a lot of credit for. Here comes Smith. She gets the pass in.
How many blocks?
Boy, that was something. The big presence inside number 4 put those hands up and knocked the ball away from Kalijah Johnson on her attempt. Hey, we're on TV. Shires, we're on TV. Man, we are such good-looking broadcasters.
It's unbelievable.
We get a lot of that, a lot of fan mail. Inbound pass.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful from one Smith to number 1.
To Patton. And then Weathered was in there to kind of give her a path to shoot, and just
Patton couldn't make the shot.
Couldn't make it.
The rebound and the contested dribble back to the other end of the court. Nice pass.
Oh, that's an offensive foul. Or a travel.
Or a travel, yeah. Number 4 up against Weathered, made her turn move, and then just drug her pivot foot. That's a travel in any country.
I mean, it could have been. She gave her a good nudge, too. That could have been an offensive foul.
Contested inbounds pass. All of them have been. Who was that on the floor? That was number 30, Nalia Tumblin, who tumbled down, made it happen. Lady Riders will try to get it inbounds again. They get it to Weathered. Weathered dribbles. Stops. Gets it over to Smith. Smith back out. Top of the key. Going to give it a try. Air ball. And Patton put both hands on her face. Oh, I can't believe I did that. She had the straight-on shot from the top of the key and just didn't have enough on it. Lady Riders have not yet hit from the three-point line. Dr. Collard, get on the phone. Call someone and inspire them with your contacts. Look through your contacts. See what I did? Make a call. Lady Riders get in the way of the pass. Here comes Patton. Loses control of the ball. It's taken back by, Edwards. She knows how to finish it up, doesn't she, Mr.
Yes, she
Shire?
does.
I'm sorry, it's Barnes. I say Edwards. It's Edwina Barnes. Did you see how smoothly they made that work?
Yep.
Number 4 taking over the game as far as the scoring goes, but she wouldn't be doing it if it weren't for really quality assists from her fellow Lady Eagles. $1:55 to go.
Timeout called.
Before we go to timeout, let me brag on our sponsor back in center, Rough Rider Oil and Lube. You know, I have Nathan's phone number, and I never call when I need work done on my car because his crew does such a good job on that. They help me take care of my engine. But I ought to just text him the score. So maybe put that up on the thing. Yeah, I may do that. All right, we'll hear from a sponsor, and we'll be right back here in Rusk. Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with best of Nacogdoches and best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Hope Community Medicine is a nonprofit faith initiative with the primary mission of providing quality health care to the people of East Texas, regardless of race, religion, socioeconomic status, or ability to pay. At Hope Community Medicine, they want to be the leading deep East Texas care provider.
All right, while we're away, we turn it over, and there's going to be a foul called on the play.
It's a good pass to McCollister. She lost control of it. She knew she couldn't carry it, so she just let it bounce once, and that was all Rusk needed to take control of the ball. Good defensive play, taking advantage of a miscue. At the line is Shania Jackson. Makes the shot. Boy, they've been good from Chris Mayfield's free throw line.
That one hit the rim.
Yes,
still went.
That was one of the worst ones, and it still went in. It's a 6-point game as the Lady Riders rebound. Pushing up the floor, guess who? Nice spin move, but doesn't quite go in. Good rebound, though, in the clutch by Hubbard. It's a 5-point game. $1:36 to go in the third quarter. McCollister all over Hart. Hart manages to keep control. In the corner, long three-point, maybe it was a pass, but it was taken away by Jones. Jones gets it to one of the Smiths. Back to Jones, big pass to Barnes. Barnes takes it, dribbles it, goes to her left. That's her favorite spot and misses the shot. Here comes Rusk with a little over a minute. Hart pushing the action. Passes it off. Open tumbling, misses it. Gets her own rebound. Back over. Here comes number 10. That's Abriana Horn, who wanted the shot, and with 1:02 gets fouled. She'll go to the State Farm free throw line. Rusk with a 4-point lead.
That looked awful close to being a jump ball.
Mm-hmm. A lot of them have been, but that's the thing about being officials. It's a judgment call. Rusk has a smattering of fans. Center has almost as many. Center's traveled well in the past few years. But again, from the free throw line, just gold. It's a 5-point game as Horn hits her first one. Shots up, no good. Off to the right, and the Lady Riders gets it. That's Sierra Jones, I believe. I mean, they crowded her, and she lost control off her left leg, went out of bounds. So the Lady Eagles doing all the right things. There we go. Inside to McDonald, lost control, picked it back up. Beautiful defense from McCollister. She's by herself. She moves it over to Jones. Jones puts it in. Nice breakaway shot. And it's a 3-point game with 40 seconds. McDonald with the ball. Over to Tumblin, back to McDonald. Top of the key, back to Tumblin. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter.
What a ball game we have here. Oh, they're going to have call a foul on Lady Riders.
Well, and that's good defense by DeLasia Gregory. She's going to be called for the foul, but
and that's going to send Rusk to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's the 5th foul. And we have found out that that's not where the Lady Riders want to put this team is at the free throw line. They only lead by 3, but just a lot more free throws have gone in for white than purple. Well, they missed that one. Most dynamic player in the game, especially for the Lady Eagles' heart, but she misses that first free throw.
She's got 25.7 seconds left to go here. 3-point game. We're about to finish the third period.
A lot of coaching, substituting going on before the ball even comes in.
Well, it's going to be a free throw lane violation, so they'll get another shot.
Missed it, but yeah. Just a 3-point game. That's what it was at half. The Lady Riders came within 2. Yeah, missed all 3 of them.
But can't block out.
Yep. The rebound was captured by Tumbling, but the Lady Riders will
Nope, must have been
get the turnover.
must have went out of bounds.
Can get across the line. Smith gets the contested pass from her sister, moves down. Oh, a 3-point try. Oh, off the board, almost good by Jones. But number 4 outfights for the rebound. And the last 5 seconds, it's the Eagles. 3 seconds. Lose control of the ball. And the Lady Riders
can't get a shot off.
Quite get it off. She had a break-free layup, and she thought, see if I can outrun the clock rather than throw it in from the midcourt. She can't quite do it. 3-point game. The Lady Eagles lead by 3 at half and at third quarter. We'll be back for the fourth quarter from Rusk after this.
Ricky Andrews Construction is your choice for construction projects, large or small. He's the local expert in tile work, and he'll do a painting job for you of any size. And give him a chance to look at your kitchen or your bathroom for a complete remodel. Ricky can help you take the run-of-the-mill bathroom and turn it into something special just for you. Give him a call or find him on Facebook.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the Pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
All right, folks, get ready to start the fourth period. Lady Riders down 38-35. Game has been nip and tuck, but it's been the Rusk getting out by 4, 6, 7, 8 points. Lady Riders reeling them back in. So now we get to the final period. You'll see what happens here.
That's been kind of like an accordion, hasn't it?
Yep. Lady Riders will have the ball.
But they haven't had the lead since early in the first quarter. That's kind of the way they did against Bullard. Managed to come back. We'll see what happens here. Good inbounds pass.
All the way in.
Ooh, and Barnes makes them pay on that left side. She's hard to stop, and it's a 1-point game early fourth quarter. Big pass contested.
Oh, it's going to be a turnover.
Yep, last touch by Tumbling. I mean, it was good defense by Barnes, but I think it was just a bad pass. So Lady Riders happy with what they see. Rusk Eagles not. They call timeout. We'll be right back.
You know that Ace Hardware of East Texas is all the hardware you need, but there's a lot of other things they have too. Fun things for your camping trips. Fun things to wear when you go outside. For the 4th of July barbecue, to the housewarming in the fall, to your Christmas shopping and clothes for all year long, it's Ace Hardware, the helpful place of East Texas.
Imagine what it would be like to be your tire.
It's not good, man. Watch where you're going.
It ain't easy work, so you don't want to trust it to just any old tire. No, you take your car and truck to Center Tire. is an old tradition with a new chapter under Trey Burns. Because being a tire is hard work.
Are we there yet?
All right, folks, welcome back. 7:46 to go here. 1-point game in the Riders basketball. So we just start the fourth period here. Riders can take the lead with a basket.
They get it into the younger Smith. Back out to Patton. Up and almost the first three-pointer of the game. Good rebound, though, by the Lady Eagles. Contested by McAllister. Boy, she's good. She is so pesky around the ball. One of her main jobs for Coach Smith is just to be that presence down low and with their best ball handling. Pressure defense from the Lady Riders. They break it, get it across. And here comes number 14. Oh, everything but the net.
This is the bottom of the rim.
Janiah Jackson puts up a beautiful shot that just was not rewarded. And then on the rebound, a foul. It'll be the Lady Riders' ball. First foul goes to Rusk. Coming down towards your screen. Knocked away. Good bounce pass inside. And boy, Hubbard made a very difficult shot. She was almost under the glass. Managed to bend herself back. She steps in front of the pass on the other end and causes a turnover. It was Hubbard's 5 seconds, wasn't it? The beautiful shot.
Yes.
And the defensive play. And another timeout. It gives me a chance to say, well, I've already said everything I want to say except for stick around for the crossover show. We will end this broadcast and then we will move to the boys live stream. All you got to do is click on the Net SN page and we'll have the crossover show where we'll wrap up this program with our Center Motor Company player of the game. And we'll talk to Coach Smith if we can. And then we have a good interview with Coach Harrison as we start the boys game.
A lot of stuff to do.
Lots to do. And I think we have time for one. Do we have time for one out or did I talk too much?
No, I think we got time for one. We'll hear from Sandy Creek.
Wondering what the best thing is to do with your land? Well, cross over from dreams to a plan with Sandy Creek Land Enhancement. They help you maximize the land of East Texas. Take a trail, turn it into a driveway, create beautiful ponds and dirt work of all types, bush hogging and mulching as well. It's Sandy Creek Land Enhancement.
Everybody, welcome back. No, I'm hungry, Chris Wall.
I am too. Yeah.
I've been thinking about a chicken fried steak sandwich from Diamond B's.
Or a dude from Dairy Queen, either one.
Yeah.
Well, the Lady Riders had a chance, and on the inbound pass, the Lady Eagles took it from them. Really well done. Pass across. They're trying to get it inside. They do. Dumped inside to Tumblin. Back to Hart. Hart on Smith. Edges her way. Number 14, Jackson with.
I'm going to call a reach-in foul.
Oh, and it's
one of the Smiths.
And dad/coach just awfully angry. Don't reach in like that. And I'm probably going to send McAllister in, and he'll talk to Journey about it.
Journey likes to foul. Remember last year?
Yeah.
Often used at least 4, if not often 5.
Right. Just so active, though. Wants the ball. It's a 1-point Rusk lead. About as close as it's been.
1 point lead us.
Oh, that's right. Center's ahead for the first time. Never mind. Center has the lead for the first time since about a 1 minute mark in the game. But Rusk throwing it around. McDonald. Hart. Horn.
Oh.
They get it inside.
Nice passing, but that was like straight up.
Yep. Just right the way you draw it up.
I mean, the third foul on Johnson.
Okay, and just really good passing and ball movement. Finally got it inside. She was fixing to go up, hit the shot. Lady Rider did what she could do, but hit hand, and the heat continues from the Chris Mayfield's free throw line as she ties the game.
We don't have a number 4.
No, and she's has been the best player of the half, and all I can say is number 4. I'm sorry, Russ. And center, you ought to know her name. She's a good one.
She's been really good the entire length of the game.
Take the lead back as Patton goes coast to coast, loses control, taken away by their number 1, Trinity Small.
But Smith goes back.
Yep. And then Smith takes it away. And then while Jones is dribbling, Russ takes it back. Both teams just so capable of that. 5:46 to go. Rusk leads by 1. Inbounds pass, makes it in. Jada Smith goes all the way and manages to keep the angle and gets the 2 points to fall. 1-point game. Lady Riders with the lead. Coast to coast inside the number 4. She backs her way against
travel
Barnes.
Or jump ball.
Oh, wait, that's not Barnes in there. That is the lighter Patton that was trying to keep her from moving against her.
She did a great play, caused a jump ball.
And Coach Smith wants the timeout. We'll take it with him. It's going to be another close one, another good one from Lady Rider land against the Eagles. We'll be right back.
Covington Lumber and Building Supplies is in the capable hand of a third generation of Covingtons. For shingles for your roof, to carpet for your floors, to Farrell Calhoun paint for the walls, bathroom fixtures, and everything in between, Covington's has it, as well as all the lumber you can shake a stick at. Lumber for your home or for other fun projects. You find it all at Covington's.
Father, for lunch today, I would like a salad.
Father, for lunch, I'd like one of those American cheeseburgers.
I'm a vegetarian.
Cheeseburger, that's what I need. Ice cream.
Oh, when everyone in your family thinks they're royalty, take them someplace where they could all get something good. Dairy Queen.
All right, welcome back. Here we go. 5:27 to go here in the ballgame. Riders with a precarious 1-point lead, but Rusk has the basketball. They get it into their big player, and she's going to be fouled, and she's going to go shoot 2. Number 4. We just need to know who number 4 is.
Well, we'll need to ask. Not on the. I thought it was. Have we seen number 15 in the game? I don't think we have. That may very well be Mania Jackson, because I haven't seen 15, but I'm just guessing. So Rusk fans, forgive me. We're going to call that Mania Jackson. There's another Jackson, number 14, who's played very well as well. But
find us a knowledgeable Rusk fan.
In the second half, it has been number 4's game. She ties the score with her first free throw.
Nope, misses the second though.
Stays tied. Here comes Johnson all the way, puts the shot up and misses. Oh, taken away. 1 Johnson to 1 Jackson. Russ gets it all the way down after the interchange. A 3-point shot, and she nails it. Only the 3rd one of the game, but Joanna McDonald gives the Lady Eagles a 3-point lead. Down court. It's Kalijah Johnson. Manages it to get to Jones. Jones to Patton. Over to Smith. She'll take a long 2, no good, and it'll be Rusk's ball.
So 4:47 to go here in the ball game. Rusk now with a 3-point lead, 44-41.
Here we go. The dangerous Hart with the ball. Bounce passes it to Tumblin. Tumblin stops, looks, finds Jackson. Back to Jackson. She hit the 3 before, almost hit that one. Rebounded by her teammate, puts it in. Well done. That's Mania, we think. Jackson, who put it back. The tie game is now a 5-point Lady Eagle lead. So Smith goes coast to coast, gets too far behind the basket to make the shot, but it's rebounded by Hubbard, who His foul. And I think by number 4, who draws the foul. She's upset about it.
And that's her 4th.
Okay.
So
she
has to be careful.
The best Lady Eagle on the floor this half having some problems with foul trouble, and the only Lady Rider that's really been steady from the State Farm free throw line is Hubbard. She's over 50% to be certain. Some substitutions as one of the Smiths goes and takes a break, replaced by McAllister. Also number 5, Gregory in the game. The second shot is no good, rebounded by the Lady Eagles. And the long pass wide open under the basket. And Hart takes it home. So Rusk gains a point on that interchange. One free throw versus a field goal. Here comes Barnes. Barnes was going to try and take it past the defender, but Jackson got her hand, I thought, on the ball, but that's going to be a foul. Jackson hit the arm of Barnes' arm, the Barnes arm. 6-point game, though, with just over 4 minutes to go. It's been a good one. Lady Riders tied it, went ahead, but Rusk has come back strong. He get it inside to, Barnes. She goes up, and that's a good, strong foul from number 24.
We will get a technical foul.
I don't know if you can see it from your angle or not, but she said something out of frustration that's going to get the technical foul. So Barnes will get to shoot 2.
Huge opportunity here. So we'll shoot 2 technicals.
Yeah, she's all by herself. Oh, and
it rolls out. My gosh.
Everything but the point. And from the second one from the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line goes in, 5-point game. And there was still a foul. Home team has 5.
There are 2 techs?
Well, I didn't know that. That's a big deal. And good shot by Journey Smith. Nothing but net. And it's a 4-point lead. Make it a 3-point lead. So from the free throw line, courtesy technical fouls, the Lady Riders.
It must have been the technical and the fouls, and you get the ball. I guess I'm not up on the rule specifics on that. This was a bad turn of events for the Rusk Eagles.
Yeah, Lady Riders keep it. Patton's going to take the 3-pointer. She almost makes it. Good rebound by Hubbard, who puts it back. No good. She's going to be fouled. I didn't see necessarily the foul, and lots of frustration from the Lady Eagles. But Hubbard is the lady that you want at the free throw line if you are in purple today. First one, a little too far to the right. It's still a 3-point lead, but it was a 7-point lead, 6-point lead with Rusk kind of pulling away. And then the 4 technical foul shots. And then this possession as well. Can the Riders get 1 point at least from it? They do. So it is a 4-point swing. And Patton steals the ball, goes up for the, just can't buy a shot today. So Lady Riders keep a hold of it. Hubbard goes up, gets her own rebound, puts it in. So it's a 6-point swing for the Lady Riders without Rusk ever crossing the line. Another bad pass taken away by Barnes. Barnes has it across the line, guarded by Jackson. She gets through, loses it. Here comes Rusk. Now, will they get across the line? Nope, it's a jump ball.
Wow, what a bunch of excitement here the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, and the possession arrow goes to the Lady Riders. So still,
it looks like we have a TO called. Yeah. We'll take one here from our group sponsors, and we'll be right back, folks.
Wallington Shire's Pierce Productions says thank you to the folks who sponsor these fine area teams. They include Blake Furniture, what you want, when you want it. Sandy Cox State Farm, she's your good neighbor. Porticool, home of the new Apex Series fans. And Batters Law Firm, if your case matters, it's got to be Batters. Thank you for helping us celebrate Shelby County's athletes. NetSN and Pineywood Sports says thank you to these fine Rough Rider sponsors. Ace is the place. Center Tire, new ownership, new services, same attention to quality. And Covington Lumber, your third generation supply store and lumber yard. These longtime center sponsors are proud of all our area teams.
There we go, folks. You see.
Pretty good crowd
Rough Rider
that traveled for the Lady Riders and the gentlemen. And you can see pretty good crowd of Rusk Eagle fans, too. Is that some of them coming in for the varsity game. But, man, if they came late, they're missing a heck of a one between the ladies. The ball gets inside the Weathered. She gets it taken away by Tumbling.
A good call by Coach, but we just can't execute it.
48 all with 3 minutes to go. Lady Riders have trailed a vast majority of the game. And trailed by 6. They got 4 tech foul shots.
We got, I think, a foul and 2 techs and got the ball back.
All right.
So
managed to convert 2 of those free throws. Then got the ball back, another foul, got 1 of those free throws. Foul, got the ball back, got another free throw. So it's 4-4. Oh, how about that? Lady Rider absolutely takes the ball away. Journey Smith couldn't quite get it going, so she had to pull up. Jada Smith in the corner, gets it back to Patton. Patton into Barnes. Barnes wants to go to her left, can't. Goes out to Smith. Smith up, no good, but number 4 was waiting, and she put it in. She was there with her hands, Kalijah Johnson waving, and it's a 2-point lead, one of the biggest leads the Lady Riders have had. Lots of pressure on Hart. She manages to get it across. Over to Horn. Back in. Back out. Hart again. Way across to Tumblin, who takes a 3-pointer and buries it. They have been able to do it only 4 times, but at critical times today. 1-point lead from the Dr. Collard 3-point shot. 2 minutes to go. Jada says, I'll try my own. Off the backboard, no good. Lady Riders have tried a bunch, haven't gotten to go. In the scrum, with a lot of Lady Rider arms falling in there, the call is traveling on the Rusk rebounder.
So Rusk with a 1-point lead with 1 minute and 59 seconds to go. The Lady Riders have the basketball. This is just, we can ball the excitement in this one and sell it, Chris Waller.
It is. It's the second one in a row that's just been so entertaining. Bounce pass inside. Weathered wants to go up for the shot. Tries. Big foul. She'll go to the line. Stephen Shires gets the rebound.
That's right.
Yep. Well done. A nice pass. Good bounce pass.
Yeah.
When you played basketball, you were on the team. You wore the purple and gold.
Sometimes,
yeah.
Yes. Actually, I enjoyed basketball very much.
Oh, Weathered can't get the first one to go.
The Riders lose. They're gonna go back and beat themselves up over the free throw.
They will rue the day they look back at these free throws.
Because Rusk has won that.
Yeah.
Won that battle.
Hands down, wings
down. And 3-point shots.
Yeah, I mean, percentage-wise not very good, but they have hit 4. Lady Riders have hit 0. Weathered on the second one to try to tie the game, and she gets the fall.
Big-time shot there by Weathered.
It was. Pressure. Just under 2 minutes, Mr. Shires. Hart to Jackson. Jackson gets around Smith, pushing the action. Dumps it off to her buddy. Misses the shot. Gets long rebound. Another try from 3-point land. It is a dagger. A dagger from Hart. Oh, right for the Hart. 3-point lead. And Delasia Gregory coming down just lost the dribble. The moment kind of overcame her, and she lost the dribble. She was going to pass and just missed it. So It gives the ball over to the Eagles. And here they go, under 2 minutes. Long pass over to Hart. She thinks about it. Back over to Small. Small drives through now, and a foul on, I believe, Jackson as she's moving forward. It's going to be on, it's got to be on Barnes. And both teams are in the penalty. So bad news for the Lady Riders, good news for the Eagles. It's a close game, and it's going to go down to free throw shooting, it looks like. First shot, no good. $133, a 3-point lead on the strength of the last three-pointer. Journey Smith set to come in for the tenacious Lanija McCollister. Make it a two-score game here. Jackson, oh, it's in and out. But the rebound, last touched, I thought by Patton, last off her hand, but it's not. From where I was sitting, I really couldn't tell. So it'll be, they send Smith back inside. Yeah, it is the Lady Eagles ball. I was afraid of that. $127. Taking their time wisely. Hart, their best ball handler, the player of the first half. Here comes Patton. They may have to foul.
Stepped out of bounds.
Instead, right, Hart stepped out of bounds. That's a big break for the Lady Riders for sure, as they don't have to send them back to the free throw line. They got the ball anyway.
All right, now Lady Riders, they got to get a bucket here. Doesn't have to be a 3, it can be a 2.
Got to score, though. Almost to 1 minute. Almost lost it, did Smith. Gets it back. Bounces it into Barnes, who gets fouled hard. Her teammates come over to kind of look at her. She's kind of checking to see maybe my nose is bleeding.
Well, then she may have lost that contact.
Oh, yeah, that could happen, too. Got hit pretty good. Got hit pretty good. So she's going to
knock the contact man's out of her.
You can't function if that's what happens to you. So she's going to hey, Dr. Collar having a little optometric help as she goes to the Chris Mayfield free throw line. That's two sponsors in one moment.
Right. And one breath.
Yep.
You become efficient at this.
Down by 3, though.
Got to hit at least one.
And Barnes hits the first one. She says, I hear you. I hear you, counselor. 54-52, great game. Both these teams needing to win. Rusk looking for their first one.
Both teams hustling. Unbelievable.
Right. It's just been so much energy. Barnes' second one, no good. It's a 2-point game, but it's gotten a tap from Johnson. The ball gets inside. The center takes 2 shots. Patton just cannot get a field goal to fall. I don't think she's hit one. But she gets fouled on the rebound, and she'll get to try to carve into the lead from the free throw line, State Farm free throw line.
54-52, 55 seconds to go. Both teams in the bonus. So it would not matter. This was a shooting foul anyway. 2 critical free throws here.
First one is in. Nothing but net. Well done. Last time she was at the free throw line, she was short and then overcompensated. This time it was just right. 1-point game, 55 seconds, 54 points, 53 points. And it's still that as Rusk gets the rebound. Pushing it down court. Almost taken, but not. Beautiful extra pass, but there was a whistle before the shot. Whistle before the shot. So it's a foul, and so Rusk goes to the free throw line, but that's bad news for Rusk fans because a fraction of a second after the whistle, a wide open Lady Eagle under the basket made an easy bucket,
she
and
missed.
the first free throw is no good. So you don't usually feel bad about getting to the line, but this time it robbed the Lady Eagles of at least 1 point.
I'm going to bring Journey back in.
Lady Eagles with a 1 point lead. Second free throw.
Elijah.
Okay, yeah, Elijah out. Journey in. And missed them
the
both.
second one.
Strong rebound.
We'll have a timeout called by Coach Smith.
How many of those do we have left? Not sure, but a smart and wise timeout. Stick around for the for the crossover show. We will, within just seconds of this game being over, we will.
Well, it's going to be a little bit longer. We're going to make some technical adjustments. To try to.
Within seconds, though, we will end the broadcast.
Yeah.
And then we're going to fix some stuff. And then with the time that we have left, we will close up this game, an excellent game, but we'll do that on the boys live stream. We'll just have to go and click the boys game.
It won't take that long. We're just going to reset the whole system.
Center Motor Company player of the game. Well, who are you thinking?
Oh,
for the Lady Riders, and we probably ought to do that for the
Hubbard, perhaps
Lady Eagles as well.
Hubbard for one. I mean, the Smith sisters. I mean, number 4 and number 1, right? Is it 1?
Yeah.
For
Patton
for
and
Rusk.
Johnson.
No, for Rusk.
Oh, for Rusk, yeah. Then we don't know her name, number 4. I think it is Mania Jackson. But, yeah, Hart, 3 and 10. They put in some serious time for the Lady Eagles. But there's 44 seconds left in a 1 point game. Someone could still, win that title with a good play down the stretch. The Lady Riders have the ball and a 1 point deficit, 44 seconds to go. The ball gets into Smith. She drives. Will she put it up? She won't.
She's going to get travel.
Yeah. She tried to stop herself but couldn't. And so the turnover.
I thought maybe she's going to get away with it for a second. It was a late whistle, but that was a correct whistle.
40 seconds left on the board.
See, that's the scoreboard. See if I can refresh. Watch it. Shabam.
Bam. All right.
So that's what I'm talking about. We're going to reset. To try. I'm having to refresh the scoreboard every time.
Yeah, that's no good.
That's
too much work.
It's too much.
We don't need it.
I can't talk as much.
No, that's
right.
right.
I'm sure that disappoints the fans. All right.
Rusk has the ball.
They've got.
They don't need a shot. They're up by 1.
That's right. Riders need to foul relatively quickly, and that's what they did.
And they foul Hart, who their most dynamic player, but has struggled a little at the free throw line, so maybe it's not such a bad choice. .35 seconds. Rusk has a 54-53 lead.
That was
and
off.
It's to the right, as most of hers have been.
That's what we can tell from here. As soon as, from our vantage point, as soon as it leaves their hands, we know.
And I think the fans can too, given that they have the same vantage point we do for this.
That's right.
We'll see here as well. Smith back in for Kalijah Johnson. 1 point district game. Yeah, that one goes in.
Look good.
Well, it's a 2 point district game. And good defense by Tumblin takes that pass away. It's funny how the urge is to hurry up on the inbound pass when you're behind. The clock isn't running. This time they get it in. They get it in. Smith gets it across the line, loses her dribble. Puts her hand on her head, can't believe she let that happen. She was just looking for the pass and lost control. That's a tough break right there for the Lady Riders cause.
Severe advantage, Lady Eagles at this point.
Well, there's the
2 point lead. They've got her trapped.
20 seconds. They do have a trap. They do get it out, and now they're trying to foul. They need to do it pretty quickly. 2 point game. Oh, nice behind the back from Hart, and they finally foul her with 8 seconds left. Foul will be on Hubbard. That's only her third. But Hart has the chance to make this a lead that really the Lady Riders are going to be hard pressed to eradicate. Took them too long to foul, perhaps. It's a 2-point game. One free throw will help the cause from the Lady Eagles, and there it is. Another one will pretty much cement this first district win for the Lady Eagles. See what happens. It bounces off, but the Lady Eagles get the rebound, and then it is contested by Journey Smith. But the possession arrow is for the white team. They managed to get the ball in, and as the time runs out, there's a foul with 0.4 seconds. But that pretty much, even if both free throws are missed, you'd have to get the rebound and either call timeout before the clock ran out or just throw it towards us and see what might happen. Hart back at the line. She's shot the last 4 free throws. She's only made 1 of them. Misses that one. She hits the next one, the game is over, and even if she doesn't, probably
it's
over.
Better if you don't.
Yeah. Shot is up. It's no good, and that's the game. A 3-point victory by the Lady Eagles. They are on the district scoreboard, and I tell you what, you can be critical of the Lady Riders, but it's hard to be critical of the effort, and they did a whole lot of excellent things.
No,
just
it was the
hard-fought
effort
game
that kept them in it.
That's right.
I mean, we got thoroughly beat on the free throw line, the 3-point line, and but just the effort kept us in it and almost got the victory. So we'll see what happens on round 2. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to do the crossover show when we come back. You will log off of this, and you will go to the boys link and click on, and we'll be right there after we do make some few technical things. We'll be right back.